they posted the photo of the beheaded soldier on the Instagram page and sent this message to the mother and the brother of this soldier. These communities were being targeted with prohibited cluster bombs. The war was accompanied by massive torture, inhuman treatment, beheadings alive. Schools, kindergartens were targeted deliberately by the Azerbaijani armed forces. Civilians had to leave their places and to find bunkers or places to live. More than 100,000 civilians became internally displaced. They had to leave their communities. Very often people had to separate from their families. During the war, we received all of a sudden a call from relatives of an Armenian soldier. They told us that Azerbaijani soldiers called them and told the mother of an Armenian soldier that they beheaded already her son, and they were going to post the head of her son in social media. We had also a case of beheading a 69-year-old civilian. The whole process was videotaped and showed the cynical behavior of Azerbaijani forces, how Azerbaijanis are beheading the head, cutting the throat of the person, putting the head on the pig, and trying by this to show that this pig, they are demonstrating extermination of an Armenian. The jihadists, according to well-established information, came from northern parts of Syria, from Libya, from Afghanistan and some other countries. Azerbaijani authorities continue keeping Armenian captives and prisoners of war in Azerbaijan unlawfully. They continue shootings. They are physically present in the lands that belong to Armenians, pastures, grasslands, arable lands, houses that belong by legal documentation to people. They threaten people with guns. They are blocking roads that cause humanitarian isolation crisis to the villages surrounding these roads. And this policy is intentional. During the war, there were attacks against Armenians, hate crimes, which causes difficulties, human rights tensions and threats to the democracy of these countries. What I expect as the human rights defender of my country, that France, other countries, they do push the idea and the agenda of removing these soldiers, eliminating threat to lives and security of our people.